Storm Team 2 meteorologist Cameron Saliga with the Miami Valley's certified most accurate forecast.
We did have those thunderstorms here in the afternoon hours, but as the sun went down, those thunderstorms started to fizzle on out. And here as we go into the nighttime, we are starting to calm on down. There's still a small chance that we could see a shower or even a rumble of thunder, but it looks like we'll stay dry through the rest of the nighttime outside. Right now, you can see it's pretty quiet there on the Jeff Schmidt Auto Group camera there in Beaver Creek, over 33. And as we look at your highs on your Sunday, getting up to 78 degrees into Dayton, 75 Troy, 74 Wapakoneta, 74 in Urbana, and 74 in Bellefontaine. So pretty similar temperatures to what we saw today. We got up to around 77 in Dayton for our high. Tomorrow, 78. And as we go through the daytime, it's going to be pretty quiet in terms of precipitation. As we go through the morning hours, we will be staying dry through most of it. We'll get up to 70 degrees by 10 a.m. And then as we head into the noon hour, that's when we could see that chance of some showers, even a thunderstorm. It's going to be isolated in nature as they start to form and move eastward into eastern Ohio. Temperatures will get up into those upper 70s there by the afternoon. We'll have mostly cloudy skies through much of the day, but in the afternoon, we'll start to see some clearing in those clouds. Live Doppler 2 HD staying dry here. Currently, we do have a shower and some showers up to the northeast and also off to the west. But as these move eastward, we'll actually start to see them diminish as they make their way into Indiana. As we see, a cold front is currently off to the west there into the middle of America with that squall line as well. Temperatures currently 68 Dayton, 64 Union City, 70 degrees into Oxford, and 67 in Springboro. And also those dew points are up there as well. It's been a pretty humid afternoon with dew points in the upper 60s in some areas. Right now, 66 Dayton, 65 Troy, 65 in Greenville as well. Future track through the overnight hours. This model actually just updated and had some shower thunderstorm development there as we go into the overnight hours. I think it's a little bit less than that if we do see any at all. And then as we head into the noon hour there, you can see that one blip of green. We're talking about an isolated shower thunderstorm chance. The bulk of it's going to come off to the east as those storms start to fire off right around the Columbus area and continue to move and start to get stronger as they move eastward into eastern Ohio. But we'll stay dry for the most part, and especially as we go later in the day, we will be dry and we'll have some sunshine before the sun does go down. Overnight, clouds do return here, and there's that chance as we get in Monday of some showers in the Miami Valley. Tonight, dropping down to 62 degrees. Storms will be ending, mostly cloudy skies, winds up to 8 miles per hour. And then as we go in the day tomorrow, there's a chance of an isolated thunderstorm, 78 for the high, and we'll have those clouds decreasing into the afternoon. 7-day forecast, there are chances of showers, thunderstorms through the next week as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, that's something to keep an eye on here as we track the potential for some stronger storms. Still quite a few days away, so we'll be tracking that here as we go through the work week.